Hey, Whisper to Me. Thanks for the happy mail. I haven't been able to send you something by email yet, but thank you. You saw the video? Hi, Sonia. Hi, Hetty. Hi, Randy. I have one of your tea lights burning in the pumpkin behind me. Hi, Carrie Lynn. Hi, Yvette. Hi, Sarah Jane. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Craig Falconer. Hi, Veronica. Hi, CYNT. Hi, Janae. Hi, Angel Eyes. Seems like we have a lot of new people tonight. Hi, Kathy from Texas. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Joe Cano. Hi, Sarah A. Hi, Nanette. Hi, Little Miss Vegas. Oh, thanks. Thanks again, Whisper to Me. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Mandy Hall. Hi, Seaglass. Hi, Alethea. Hi, Elise. Hi. You were just watching the video. Winter Snow. Owen, hello. LA Lady, hi. Mom Kitchener. Mom Kitchener? Mom Kitchener? Is this your first time here, Mom Kitchener? Hey, Brenda. Hi, Choking on Ashes. Hi, Pixie Sticks. Hi, Miss Mary. Hi, Willa Wick. Hi, The Sound of Silence. Hi, Pink Peony. Hi, Delia. Hi, Faye. Hi, Rhonda. So, there's some more stuff. Oh, you changed your name again? Too many Sophies? Okay. Hey, J Bells. Sorry I didn't get the message about the chat, but I hope you had a happy birthday. Hey, Graciela. Who has snow? Oh, get out of here. You want snow? Are you serious? You can take anything that's coming. I don't want it. I hate it. It's cold. It's raw today. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, okay, Mom. Great. I'm glad that you're better. I didn't know you were here. Thanks for letting me know. Please? I would love to be able to give it all to you. It's horrible. I hate it. It's not snow, but it's just cold and raw. You hate it too, right, Lisa? Crappy today. It's just been raining. Ex-Hurricane Lorenzo come through. Just been raining, raining, raining all day long. Raw day out today. It's horrible. I hate it. You miss the rain. Oh boy. You love winter? Oh boy. Then why don't you move? You should move up here. You'll get reacquainted really fast. We don't get much in Arizona. Hi, Laura. Hi, Sarah Jane. Hi, Diane. What happened about Watsy Boy? Is it? Hi, Alicia. You finally caught a live about Watsy. I'll always watch the replays. Hi, yeah, thanks. Hi, Mama Drama MD. It's freezing in Australia. Hi, Joe Glover. Hi, Time for a Change. Hi, Kate. You're in the Seattle. You gotta love rain there. You sure do. Diane, we studied the case here. If there's new stuff that's coming out, we look at it. Your parents were born and raised in Auburn, Virginia. Where's Auburn? Where is that? Is that up near Albany or is it? Hi, Alicia. Hi, Robin. Hi, Mystery Truth Seeker. Oh, thanks, Alicia. Hi, Tori. It's beautiful in the summer. That's why we stay. No, she's saying New York, Auburn, New York. Be back in a bit. Oh, you have to eat a sandwich? What are you eating? A sandwich and cottage cheese? What is she eating? Oh, tossed salad. Tossed salad and cottage cheese. Oh, it's near the Finger Lakes? Okay. Hey, Sharon. Hi, Danielle. So, where's Delilah? Delilah's sleeping. So sassy. Looks like you got at least one hater. Who's that, Laura? Did I miss something? I must have missed something because I didn't see anything. Hey, Janelle. You're eating a chocolate whoopie pie? Hey, Jenny. It's so cold in Illinois. A couple of days ago we needed AC. Now we could use the furnace. Yeah, that's kind of like it was here. We had to put the heat on, and I had a fire going the whole day because it was just so damp and raw and cold. Hi, Bella Mac. Hi, Evie. Hi, VA girl. Carolyn, what do you think stood out the most, contradicted himself? Yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about, too, the newer stuff that came out today as well. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Danny. Hi, Joe. Hi, Tracy. Yeah. AD didn't release it. AD didn't release that. The author released that. Hi, Diana. It's in the 90s in Hawaii? Okay. Hi, Tico. CW clearly staying relevant. Absolutely, Tico. Hi, Carolyn. You have a hole near your chimney. Oh. Just saw that. Can we not? Oh, okay. What with what, Maribel? With what? Oh my goodness, now we have trolls in here. Can we get rid of Josette and go talk to the news, Josette, okay? Go talk to go far away. Oh, you're welcome, Janelle. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you, you go girl. Thanks. I knew they came in succession. We have another one that's in here. And I see a bunch of names that are coming in now, so get your turkey legs ready. Oh, you can't believe he's still talking? Okay. Yeah. Hi, Karen. Oh, a new subscriber? Hi, Jill Liz. Dayton, Ohio. Welcome. Nikki Zen Realm? We'll see if you're a keeper. Only time will tell. Hey, Caddy. Hi, Deborah. Oh my gosh, I've been going since I didn't sleep really last night. If I slept 2 hours, that was not, I don't even think it was 2 hours. And I've been going and I'm not tired, but I'm just been going all day. I'm washed out now. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Tammy. The trolls are here. Hello, Just Jen. Mama T from Queensland. Hello. Lauren Cass, don't mess. KD McGriff. I'm okay, KD. How are you? Thank you, Angel Eyes. Hi, Two Scooter. You're in Nikki's playlist, just you updated your name. Okay. Hey, Bergstrom. Thanks, Janelle. Danielle, did you go to Walmart and see if they have that sign? Mary, hello. I was going to try to go today. I'm going to try to go tomorrow. I have to go. There's like a monkey wrench in the plans that we had. Hi, Rhonda. Have you watched the trial about the Florida? No, because I've just been kind of, trying to deal with everything I've had to deal with. Hi, Diana. Did I get you? Ethrogatas. Hi, Paula. Hello. Life by K. Hi, I think. Grace. Hello. Meredith. Oh no, you couldn't today. What a day you had. I'll meet me on. What a day. What a day. I just can't believe I've been watching different people go into their Walmarts and they show everything but those signs. And now I'm starting to scare myself. Like, I know I saw the sign. I know it was real. Cindy is upset about those books, but oh well. Cindy is... Let's not even go there. Hi, Casey Mack. Oh, these huge metal signs at Walmart. They're like really vintage looking Christmas signs. Thanks, Winter. Your Dollar Tree has oh yeah, good for you. I don't know if I think only the one has one near me. You saw a reindeer one in red. Where? I thought you said you didn't go. You mean on the videos? But it's not in red. The one I'm talking about is like really, really vintage. Was it 1999? Because I looked. You're going right now, Alma? Can you go to the Christmas section and let us know? Actually, they were in the home and garden, like the patio section. When they're, I don't know where your patio section is, like where that's kind of outdoors. You go through the doors, and they either have. Well, now ours is like there's still some like barbecue stuff, and then there's still some plants, but then they're phasing in Christmas stuff in there. That's where I found it. Don't fall off my chair. Choking on it. Oh, choking on it. You saw similar signs at Walmart. Why do you think Cindy put out? I don't think Cindy's book isn't even ready yet. I mean, it's not, doesn't even have a release date. What do I want you to look for? You know, the Christmas, yeah, with the deer that looks like Bambi on it. Thank you, Jesse. So there's 2 books, yes. Yes. You know, I mean, you were looking for actual Bambi. Oh, Bambi, that it would say Bambi? He really looks like Bambi, but he's a vintage. It's like that look. He looks like a really vintagey deer. He looks really like, yeah. If you see it, if I get there tomorrow, I'm just going to get it because I don't see anybody else with it. It's driving me nuts. You have to get up at 4 a.m. I was actually thinking if it wasn't such a crappy night, I think it's still freaking raining. I was just going to get in the car and go. I needed like a friend that would go with me. Like if Lisa H lived nearby, then I'd be like, I'm swinging by to pick you up. Let's go to Walmart. She'd go. She'd be jumping in that car, right, Lisa? She would. She's eating cottage cheese now. She probably can't hear me. You'd go too, Kathy? Can we go? You'd go, yeah, I know you would, Sharon. I'd be like, Sharon, I'm picking you up. Hurry up. Bring some snacks. You wish you lived next door to me. See, yeah, that's if I did have somebody I went out late at night with. My mother used to have someone, I think, that she went out with, one of her sister-in-law, or somebody. It's just, it's fun. Walmart Ramblers, right. And then it's good because you're less embarrassed if you have someone with you. Like if someone's taking the video in the store, I always find I'm less embarrassed if someone else is there with you. It's freezing in London. Yeah, what's going on with that? I feel like we're in a bad General Hospital episode. But you're also having cottage cheese? Are you going to buy? No, I'm not going to buy them. They're leaking so much stuff as it is. It would be like you're talking to each other. Right, yeah, and it's just easier, right? And then you're just not so, I don't know. And then like someone can pretend like they're holding the camera and so you're not trying to do everything. The Frilly Farmhouse, I have to look at the supply list. Did you get it to me? I'm so far behind on my emails. I don't even know if I looked at my emails today. You're making the Halloween decoration from the woods? From the woods. Okay. In the 70s in Utah? The Cindy book is ridiculous. It's Cindy's version, a total fabrication. It's totally just a fabrication. She should just not release it. Maybe someone's told her, oh, we're over that. We're over that. I can tell you, Veronica, we were close to like just needing 26 people earlier. You only see the counts by the hundreds now. That's what YouTube does. Well, it depends on what you are. If it's smaller, like if it's somebody that just has like, I think it's under 10,000, they count by the tens. So every time they get 10 new ones, they change the number. With people in my range, they go by the hundred. So they won't move you unless you reach 100. So they're only just going to go like, 19,800, 19,900. You could have 19,982. You're not going to see the 82. You're just going to see it turn to 20,000. I don't know why they do it that way. It's kind of ridiculous. So I think I'm the only one that can see the true subscriber count for the channel. It's kind of, they just changed to doing that. With all the new confessions, can more charges? No, I don't think, no, because he's done. He can't have any, no matter what he says. He can't have any more. What's going on with Avery and that other guy? That's just like a... You're going shopping with you guys. I mean, Scooter. Oh, you've got a main Scooter? Okay, Angel Callie. No, somebody confessed to the murder, but it's somebody that's in. Like, they think it's just a farce, right? Yeah, Carla says hi, Carla. Okay, so let's look at what's new today here. You want to go shopping? You need chocolate? I would love to go shopping right now. I just wouldn't want to go alone like that. It's just crazy. Okay, and I have my Grinch sweatshirt on today. Somebody noticed that right away. I don't know who that was. There was only like just little eyes showing. I was like, oh, this Grinch season. But I was just cold and I just put it on. Oh, I know why. Because I went to my closet, to my sweater section, because I had put all my sweaters away, and then I saw my Grinch sweatshirt and I said, well, I'm wearing this today. I don't care, I'm wearing this today. Oh, and my son, oh my gosh. He called me during that first video, right? I'm like, what are you doing? Calling me so early? And because he works pretty late, and he's usually not up like at 6 in the morning. So he's on and on and on and on about some girl. And I'm like, oh my gosh, he does this all the time. This girl in my dreams. Oh my gosh. Then he came over, scared the crap out of me. Because I'm sitting here, what was I doing? I forget what I was doing. We lost electricity. That's what happened. We lost power. The power's been real wonky for the last 3 days. It's been going off. This is the different son. This is the oldest son. It's been going off. Like one night when I was holding Zoe, the night before she passed, or the night before, Tuesday night, the lights flickering, then they went completely off, then they came back on, then they went off, they came back on, all within like 3 minutes. And then yesterday it was doing that, forget, I think it did a little bit in the morning or something. Today it started to do it, and then the power just went out and stayed out from about 12 to almost 4 o'clock. So I'm trying to think when he came by. He came by probably right after it came back on, and I was trying to catch up on some stuff. Hi, Maury Chickadee, how are you? And yeah, so now he's apparently it's someone that he knew in high school, but didn't know so much, and they reconnected on Facebook. And she lives near where his sister lives, though he didn't tell her that. But her family is up here, so I don't know. You're unable to hear me, Liza? I think you're the only one, because we've been here for like an hour, and if people can't hear me, I'm in trouble because I'm not repeating all of this again. What happened? Deb, smaller desktop, what happened? What's going on with the screen? What do you mean, Deb? What's going on with the screen? Hey, Pugs and Pallets, April. Hi, Vincina. What's going on with the screen? Oh, it's fine? Okay. I don't know, Deb. You do not see me filling up the space around me is dark. I don't know. Is it better now? It looks like the screen is not full size. It looks full size on my end. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know. They're saying my screen is not full size. Looks a little small to you, Karen? If I pull it up there, then okay. Then is that any better? It just looks different. Screen is not full size. Your screen is smaller and over to my right. Over to my right. I'm not good with right and lefts. You might be shrinking. The screen isn't full size. Hi, Karen McCann. Your screen is off center and smaller. I think it's something with my silly Streamlabs here. Not full size for me either. Okay. It's a little bit odd, Jimmy says. To my that way? No, I don't, because I don't get the same view you do.
Make it bigger now.
Make it bigger now.
Make it bigger.
Yeah, I just did.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
I did.
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move it up.
Just move it up a little bit.
No, but I can't. Then the bottom of my screen show.
Right there. No, down. That's it right there.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. Anyway, so let's look at the first thing there with Mr. Watts. And where did I? My glasses. Jimmy's watching some really noisy, ridiculous movie, so and he keeps raising the volume, even though I keep saying, please lower the volume. Jimmy? I wonder why his hearing is not... Okay, what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, no. What am I doing? Oh, okay. I'm getting... That's what happens when I don't get any sleep. Okay, so... All right, so this one, I mean, okay, I just don't understand. She must be getting paid some tremendous bucks for this, because what she released yesterday, and I don't know why someone said AD released it. This is released by the author. She's doing the interviews. You can go to the Facebook page. I don't know who said that. That was probably a troll. But she must be getting some really big bucks, because I don't know who would buy her book. If the second day, this is the best she can come up with, and the first day she gave what anybody would have bought the book for, that's what I'm saying. She must have just said, I'll just go with that's going to be a quick payout. I know it's there, and if I sell stuff, it's icing on the cake. Because I just don't know why anybody would give that up. Thanks, Lisa. No, I don't think it is possible to do that, Anna. It's time for a cappuccino. For you or for me? He needs headphones. Hi, Melly Mel. All right, so hey, RC Breeze. Does Jimmy ever write on comment? Does Jimmy ever write comments on here? Sometimes he comes in the chat, not a lot, but he watches and gives plenty of comments. Hey, Gina. Hi, Sharon. I can only see 1-4 now. You remember that, Sharon? That was so funny. Oh my gosh. If you don't know what I'm talking about, early on in the Chris Watts case, early on, right after the discovery came out, there were a lot of people doing videos. And there was this person that came on. I never found a real troll with this person, but they came on with the name Chris Watts, okay? And they never, like I said, they never really trolled me. They came on, they left a comment, but it was really tame. It wasn't anything bad. And I remember one night, really early on in January or something like that, I must have been just looking at what was going on. And I wish I could remember the channel for this lady, because this lady was like, it just reminded me, she might not have been in Europe. I don't know if she was. She just reminded me like of an older Italian woman that just said, well, hell, I've got something to say, and I'm going to say it about Chris Watts, right? And she came on like this. She was doing her video in her phone. And doesn't everyone? You remember that? No, that wasn't me, that was Sarah. It was the lady. And there were very few people because it wasn't a big channel. Like, it was this obscure channel. I wish I could remember her name. And I just came about it, and she had the camera, she had the phone so close to her face, like her entire face was the screen. And this guy named Chris Watts, who wasn't Chris Watts, right? But I never laughed so hard because he said something like, can you move the camera a little closer to your face? I still can't handle it. I can't, because I must have been tired. I remember I was in bed watching it, and I said, I said, it was hysterical because he just said it dry and just like he was serious. He just said, can you move the camera a little closer to your face? Because I can... I can only see one pore. And she didn't get it. I don't even know if she read it. I was hysterical, okay? Because there was like 6 people in this thing, okay? And this lady, I think it was her first video. It was just one of those, she's going to go on the spur of the moment. I was so hysterical. I couldn't stop laughing. And that's why I thought like this guy was pretty funny, because he was pretty funny. But then others said, he was trolling around, but I never found that from him. It was just, it was really funny what he said to her. I don't know. Hi, Jessica. So yeah, it was just the way he did it, because like I said, there was like 6 people watching. It was like 3 a.m. This was before I went late at night, and I was just very new and looking around, and oh my gosh, I have seen them before. Carolyn gets so much mail, she missed them. Oh, you go girl. I think he is so like Jimmy. I have sent them. What? Who is so like Jimmy? Oh, that's what you told me before, right? Oh my goodness. The trolls are here. The trolls are here. Okay, you are really mature, no. You should read the book No, No, the Baby Elephant. You watch the worst X Factor auditions, you laugh so hard. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's go back and I mean, but I was just saying, does anybody think, like, what the heck? I wonder what she got paid for this, because I think she doesn't even care about the book sales now. Because I think the second, release would have had something a little juicy, but not. Okay, it says we heard exactly that he said this already. So Ms. Cadle, I'm sorry, this is not new. If I hadn't met Nikki, I would never have killed my family. He said that already, okay? Chris Watts was mesmerized by his mistress, who wanted to give him his first son. We heard that already. Leading him to strangle his pregnant wife and daughters. Well, supposedly didn't strangle his daughters, he smothered them, right? Okay. So then this one, let's see. It says Chris still loves his mistress and wanted to be with her so much he slaughtered his family. But he laments that he would not be in prison if it was not for her. Okay, we know this. If I had not met Nikki, I would never have killed my family, he told author Sherilyn Cadle in letters and interviews for her explosive upcoming book, Letters from Christopher. He was mesmerized by her. She showed him respect that he didn't feel like he'd ever been shown before. That's what Cadle told the Daily Mail in an exclusive interview. And Watts also claimed to still love Nicole Kessinger, the mistress he met at work and had been sleeping with for 2 months, when he decided to murder his pregnant wife Shanann and daughters Bella 4 and Celeste 3 so that he could be with her. 34-year-old was so enamored by Nicole that he tried to give Shanann a miscarriage and gave her the powerful painkiller oxycodone. After Nicole told him, I want to give you a son first, his first son. Christopher said he loved her like he has never loved anyone else, Cadle said, and at the same time he loves Shanann, although he knows that she was not his soulmate and not the person he was supposed to be with. No. Watts has wondered where Nicole is and told Cadle he has received some letters and postcards signed with different names and wonders if they might be from her, his soulmate. Okay, hold on. Jimmy, that's too loud. Jimmy? Jimmy's probably asleep. Jimmy? See what I deal with? Jimmy? And no, my hearing's just fine. And Jimmy? Okay. He's either asleep or the selective hearing is kicked in. And if he's asleep, because wasn't he just fixing the screen a minute? He's just... Jimmy? Okay. Jimmy? This is crazy. So let's see. Oh, is it too loud? Yeah, it's a little too loud, Jimmy. Oh, he wasn't in the room. Okay, we thought that if he was in the room, that was crazy. Okay, so where is the 34-year-old was so enamored with Nicole? We got that one. Okay, he loved her like he never loved anyone else. Now see, now I got all discombobulated thanks to Jimmy. Okay, he confessed his deepest feelings to Cadle, a 65-year-old grandmother from Illinois who wrote him a letter earlier this year asking if he would like to take part in a book to put to rest any lingering questions about the case. To her great surprise, he agreed. The book's Letters from Christopher is on pre-order and will be published on October 7th. After the murders, Watts told Cadell, all I could feel was now I was free to be with Nikki. Yeah, okay. Feelings of my love for her was overcoming me. I felt no remorse. The darkness inside of me had won. Yeah, right, the darkness. It was still in me, though I thought maybe permanently. I felt evil. That's because you are. Swallowed up by this thing inside of me. Yeah, it's the real you, Chris. I felt like I could kill anything and be justified for doing it. But this is the very good boy, the very, very unbelievable good boy that only went wrong when he met Shanann. Yeah, okay. If she still comes out with her book after he came out with this, there's something wrong. I'm sorry, there's something really, really wrong there. Cadell later wrote, after Christopher killed his family and drove away, Nikki texted him to look up the song by Metallica called Battery. I challenge you to look up the full lyrics of the song, she says. And she says it's hard to believe that we would only believe it's a coincidence. As part of her research, she spent 15 hours meeting with him face to face. Okay? She's unsure why he responded to her amid dozens of interview requests and the hundreds of letters he receives. She said she thinks he responded because even though it was such a heinous crime, that he could still be used in prison to help other people. It was clear that he felt the same way, so I think that she thought that, okay. And she thinks he felt the same way, so that when she wrote him, maybe no one else ever said that to him. So that's what she said to him, that I think even though you committed this heinous act, you could still be used to help people in prison. So he agreed to allow Cadell to use his letters in exchange for publishing his testimony of coming to God and the forgiveness he received. The agreement was he would take no money for himself or his family. She said, well, Ms. Cadell, he can't take any money for himself. Okay. Last November, Watts was sentenced to 5 life sentences without the possibility of parole after pleading guilty to avoid the death penalty. But he thinks maybe he'll be out in 25 years, you know. In August 2018, he had strangled his pregnant wife in her bed in Frederick, Colorado, also causing the death of his unborn son, Nico. And then he drove his daughters, Bella 4 and Celeste 3, to a remote oil field. Now here, we don't talk about the confession that is in that other letter, okay? But she doesn't talk about that, about smothering them first and then them getting up. But she again says that he said, I couldn't believe how easily it was. And now I guarantee you this is the Daily Mail that, boy, you guys need a proofreader, please, because I don't think he put that in there. They have typos galore. But he couldn't believe how easy it was to just let her drop through the hole and let her go. I heard the splash as she hit the oil, he said of Celeste. He then relived, Bella, and we heard that last night, and how he dumped, that's the word he used, Shanann. And let's see what else he says. The sentencing judge called it perhaps the most inhumane and vicious crime I have ever handed out of the thousands of cases that I have seen. Watts later, let's see here, no. Like everyone else, Cadell said she was horrified by the brutality of the murders. The 65-year-old, who had previously published short stories in her local paper, had followed big cases like O.J. Simpson and JonBenet Ramsey, but never felt compelled to take action before. The first morning that I saw Christopher on television, it struck me that there was such a lost look about him. She said, yeah, it's called vacant, no emotion, robotic. I wanted to find out why. Just look to the tree. Look to the tree. He had such a beautiful life, a beautiful family. What would cause someone to do something like this? Look for the tree. She wrote his first letter in February in a matter-of-fact tone. She laid out her intentions to write a book, saying she had never been in doubt of his guilt. Let me just say the crime was horrific, so I'm not writing here to tell you how wonderful you are or that I want to be pen pals, Cato wrote. Cato told the Daily Mail that she never believed he only killed Shanann and that she killed her daughters. A mother who was vibrant and full of life, with happy, beautiful children that she took very good care of. There is no way she could have ever done that. Cato's first letter didn't reach Watts, but after she wrote twice more, he replied. He also had his mother, Cindy Watts, call Cato. Christopher asked her to call me and let me know that he was interested in doing the book and would like to talk to me. He told me secrets that he had held. When the FBI came to see him in February, he didn't know they were coming, and he felt surprised and disgruntled over that. He didn't seem disgruntled. He was pretty happy for his Powerade. His story that he gave them at the time is true for the most part. There were just more specifics on how the murders took place and some of the things that he did. After a few more letters and a prison background check, Cato made the drive to Dodge Correctional Institute in Wisconsin to meet him, and she went into the prison alone. It was intimidating. It's a thorough screening. You can't even have metal hooks in your clothing. My hand was stamped, and I went through 7 locked security doors before I got to where Christopher was being held. Each time, you're in a short hallway, and the last door clicks behind you. Their first face-to-face meeting was conducted via video screen because Watts was still in solitary confinement. The other prisoners were yelling and mad because they had to be locked down. Now see, she doesn't make sense here, because he claims that never happened in Wisconsin. That lockdown stuff only happened in the prison in Colorado. So she either went to visit him in Colorado, or she is fabricating this, or he's lying. I don't know. He said that he didn't have to be, if you listen to the FBI, he didn't have to be in shackles or handcuffs since he got there. He has a unit where he has, there's medical people, amputees or fellow cops. It's a protected unit. So I don't know what she's talking about here, because this was Colorado that this happened. And if you read the police logs in the discovery, you see it. So I don't know what she's talking about. The other prisoners were yelling and mad because they had to be locked down when the guards brought him through the hallways. He was handcuffed to the table and his feet were shackled. It seemed sad. It seemed sad. With so much security in the prison, they still considered him very much of a threat. Oh my goodness. I bought him a cheeseburger, a bag of potato chips, 2 Mountain Dews, and a candy bar. It's a taste outside of the prison food. See? Okay. And then they show a picture from the discovery when he's in the Colorado Weld County Jail. Okay, Watt's shackles were removed in the main visitor hall, and Cato was able to give him a hug. Oh, isn't that nice? When he entered. He was then ordered to stay, so Cindy's worried. So Cindy, you can give him your hug. You're there with your hug. He was then ordered to stay in his chair, and no other physical contact is allowed. When she finally met him in person, she was taken aback. He was more boyish and friendly than she expected. He had shaved his facial hair. He looked so different. The voice was like she had heard on TV. It's a kind voice, actually. Yeah, if you think evil is kind. Cato was perturbed by the fact that Watts was unable to make eye contact as they spoke. Probably because he's lying. I finally said, "Why can't you look me in the eye when you talk to me?" And he replied, "I have always been that way. It's not because of you." They talked about what life was like for him in a high-security prison. In solitary, he was locked up 23 hours a day. It's a small cell, not air-conditioned. Oh. He came from an almost palatial, and they don't. And again, Daily Mail, guys, you need a proofreader. I'm sure they meant house here, but there's no word here. He came from an almost palatial end. Now, nobody even proofread this. Okay, and now he's confined to this little cell. Oh, really? I wonder how he'd feel if we could confine him to an oil battery like he did his daughters. So, we're supposed to feel sorry for him. Okay. He has absolutely nothing. Oh, my goodness. Guys, can everybody get out their violin? As security was slightly relaxed, okay, Watts gained more privileges. Oh, isn't that lovely? He can go to a day room for a few hours, maybe watch TV. He's picked up playing chess. Oh, okay. At Dodge Correctional, Watts has his own cell in a wing of around 17 inmates with special needs close to the infirmary. It's a precaution that has been taken for his own safety, along with moving Watts out of the Colorado prison in the first place. Christopher believes if he's ever in General Pop, he will have a very difficult time. Really? In Colorado, he was in fear of his life. He never saw another inmate, but they would scream at him all the time, telling him ways to kill himself. He was on suicide watch. He spent time in the hole. Now, why did he spend time in the hole? That's what I'd like to know, because in Colorado, the records don't say he spent time in the hole. He said in here, he said to Coder something about they'll take you to the hole, but then he acted like he's the model prisoner, right? He doesn't get in any trouble. He found God and wants to be a chaplain. So why'd he go to the hole? You have to do something really bad to go in there, don't you? It's darker. Oh, really? And then other parts of the prison, and there's no human connection. Guess that's why they call it the hole, Chris. A guard would stand on the other side of the door, and he might have some conversation depending on who it was. He told me that one guard prayed with him one night. He felt treated very badly. Oh, really? He was treated very badly during that time. I'm not sure what one would expect after murdering their family, but Christopher felt very much like it was a very difficult stay in Colorado. Yeah, I guess he thinks he's at the Hilton or something. I don't know. It's a difficult stay. I'd like to write a strongly worded letter to the concierge. Okay. In Wisconsin, life is more agreeable for Watts. His parents have bought him a small prison regulation TV. Oh, he has a prison regulation TV, guys. And a friend has sent a radio. Oh, wow. He doesn't have many stations. Oh, get the violins again. But he gets a religious station that he said he likes to listen to a lot. He reads a lot, mainly Christian books and the Bible. One of his first books he read in prison was a true crime book about different crimes. It intrigued me that he would read something like that. He receives a lot of letters. He's got a fan base, which is very odd to me. Cadel added, I'm not Christopher's fan. My sole purpose was to write a book, but he does have many people who write him, and women who love him, supposedly, and want him to write back. There are people that he corresponds with on a regular basis. Her overreaching sense during their conversations was that he is at peace. He is usually calm. Of course, he would rather not be in prison, but he is content, she said. And what does she mean he's usually calm? Has she seen him upset? She said that he talks about the amount of news stories that are written about him, finds it bizarre that the minute details of his life are being discussed when he is often oblivious. If he was often oblivious, why is he talking about this? He doesn't seem oblivious. He was particularly surprised when a man, Trent Bolte, came forward claiming to have an affair with him. He was also blindsided by Amanda McMahon, who claimed she met Watts on Tinder and acted out a assault fantasy with him. He denied both. He said he absolutely did not know them and had no dealings with them whatsoever. He never cheated on Shanann until Nikki. Cadel did not speak with them for her book, and she was unable to reach Ms. Kessinger, who is reportedly, this is such a lie, living under protective custody. No, she's not. Okay. She asked Watts if he had kept anything from the police about Kessinger's involvement, and he said, "I do not believe in my heart that Nicky knew he was going to murder his family." Now, again, we've got a typo from the Daily Mail. I think the only part she played is that she wanted, oh no, is she saying this now? Okay, this is so poorly written. She asked Watts if he had kept anything, and then it answers, okay. Well, she said she doesn't believe. Who the hell cares what you believe? What was his answer? Okay, so she asks him a question. We don't get his answer, but we get what she believes. And she believes that she doesn't think in her heart, okay, Nicky knew he was going to murder his family. She thinks that she only played a part in it, that she wanted him to leave Shanann and the girls, and that she wanted it yesterday. What did he say? During their conversation, she observed a level of detachment over what he has done. He doesn't like to talk about the girls. He talks more about Shanann. Sometimes he talks about them in the present tense, and he tells me how much he loves them all very much. Not I love them, but I love them. Well, Ms. Cato, people could still say that about someone that's deceased, that they love them, and they still love them. They don't have to say I love them like that love, but let's, okay. I asked him to write me a letter and tell me a little about their life together because he didn't want to do that much in person. In one letter in her book, Watts writes to Shanann and his daughters directly. Cato recalled that she had to point out to him that he never once apologized for taking their lives. The letter was more about what it was doing to him, of course, because he's a narcissist, that they were gone, what it was doing to him, that they were gone. It was almost like they had died in an accident instead of the fact that he had murdered them, she said. Right. Later on the phone, I asked him why he did not say he was sorry. Christopher said, "Oh, I didn't say I was sorry?" I said, "You've never said you're sorry in any of these letters. I think the public is going to notice that. You think?" And I asked him, "Are you sorry you killed them?" He said, "Well, I'm sorry. I can put that in a letter and you can insert it into the other letters." He didn't realize, she said. During the times she visited him, when I wouldn't write what they wanted me